I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Keep moving or you'll die.
C'est quoi ce bordel? C'est quoi ce bordel?
No way. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Allez. Non.
What do you think I'm doing?
Non, je retombe.
Yeah, you think? What do you think? Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Ok, c'était par là. Ok, réfléchis. Peut-être par là, oui, c'est par là.
Are you kidding me?
Allez.
Oh,
Je serre les fesses. Non, t'es par là.
almost out of it. What?
Roulade.
Don't fight, run.
Je vais même pas chercher un fight, t'es fou quoi.
Come on.
Mais wouah.
Got it. Almost there.
All bases on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving.
Mais je vais l'éclater, Silence. Keep moving.
Bridge in sight.
Keep moving toi-même, ouais.
I know.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable. Damn him.
Il a oublié d'être con, ce type.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I can't. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Donc direction Brilliant. Bon, étant donné que tout ce grabuge, m'a mis vraiment mal au niveau de la vie, j'aimerais bien récupérer voilà, un maximum de soins. Parce que les potions, on en a pas si souvent que ça. Et je me demande à quoi sert celle-ci. Merde, voilà. Bon, déjà, on va se mettre full life. Et là, un dent de scie. Fuck, putain, mais... Oh. On va essayer de se barrer. Et en plus de ça, on a un troupeau de grands fronts juste en face. Et ça, c'est... Oui, c'est les grands fronts, ceux-là. On va pouvoir peut-être se prendre une monture. Ouh, et là, il y en a la blinde. Ça, c'est... J'imagine que c'est des pièges. Mais du coup je suis trop curieux, j'ai envie de marcher dedans pour voir ce que ça fait. Allez, on récupère un maximum de cannes de rivage. Fuck. C'est pas un piège. Enfin si, c'est un piège, mais de reconnaissance. What? C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ces trucs invisibles? Allez, grimpe. Aloy, cours. Et je fonce en plein dedans en plus. Ah mais c'est quoi? Mais c'est des dents de scie? Ouais, ah ok. Mais est-ce que vous vous imaginez si on peut grimper des dents de scie? Si on peut avoir leur capacité, ce serait ouf. Mais vraiment, je m'interroge toujours s'il est possible d'améliorer ces piratages. Elle en a déjà parlé, Aloy, donc je pense que c'est possible. Bah bon, voilà, je me fais repérer par la terre entière. Mais ça va, ils ont l'air de se barrer. Ils ont pas à m'attaquer eux. Mais c'est pas plus mal. Ok, ça a l'air un petit peu plus calme. Voyons voir si on peut pas se téléporter. Oh, nice! Si on utilise un kit de déplacement rapide avec une monture, du coup la monture aussi se téléporte. Oh, trop beau! Le biome désert comme ça. Oh! C'est quoi qui vient de creuser? Un brise-rock. Eh ben, on va courir très vite avant qu'il nous brise le cou. Un feu de camp, on en profite. Oh mais c'est vénère! Et ça c'est quoi? Un piétineur. Mais c'est génial, ils sont trop ingénieux.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of guard your might against the howling forbidden west.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
C'est ce qu'on va voir. Oh, un marchand. On va en profiter. On va récupérer déjà la caisse de ravitaillement gratuite qu'il peut nous donner. Ok, elle est bon pour cette fois. Ah, je vous avoue que l'armure là, elle m'a coûté déjà une couille. Enfin, plutôt un bras.
The sun rays. Proud tradition.
It's not like this in Iridium. At least.
I'm sure it isn't.
Le truc s'appelle Mastodonte. Ok. Nickel, il maîtrise la télékinésie. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Nice to have
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or...
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Parce qu'il était pas sûr.
Time, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahamas.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kinda busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Attends, mais du coup, on va rejoindre la meuf pour aider Uthid ou... On a genre rien à foutre. Est-ce que genre on n'a pas eu une autre quête? Si, c'est celle-ci, c'est une quête annexe. Uthid, un officier très apprécié des Gardiens de l'ombre, a été condamné à mort par le haut prêtre Bahavas. Mais l'affaire semble loin d'être claire. Mais Nick, non, nous on veut celle-ci là. Non, hop, hop.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
C'est quoi? Heureusement que c'est scripté. Tiens, je me serais pété les dents mais 10 fois. Comment on peut grimper? Ok. Par la gauche, mais je pense, elle a pas l'air de vouloir. Ah ok, faut descendre. Ok, moi je grimpais.
other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Allez, descends. Pourquoi? Ah, voilà.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Bon. Qu'est-ce qu'on aurait de plus à faire? Éventuellement avoir un meilleur équipement, mais on n'a pas les ressources pour. Est-ce que... Wow. Allez, on y va.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Ce jeu est beaucoup trop prenant. Ce jeu est incroyable.
Zero Dawn.
Oh.
We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Nouvel incident, personnel d'accueil. Le malheureux incident de ce matin avec le Dr Popovich est une nouvelle preuve des besoins de la réception. Nous comprenons que COP 0 est un projet extrêmement complexe, mais en tant que personnel œuvrant au front, nous en avons assez d'être négligés. Nous avons besoin de traducteurs humains. Parlant couramment le... Ok, bon, on s'en fout.
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
On a besoin d'aide nous aussi. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Personnel d'accueil aussi. Ça, on s'en fiche.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Il s'adresserait pas aux potentiels prétendants, vous savez, les alphas et les bêtas, ceux qui seraient compatibles avec le projet. Moi je pense très sincèrement que mon hypothèse, celle de justement implémenter la conscience humaine dans les machines, devient de plus en plus plausible. Mais si ça se trouve, je fais complètement fausse route. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Est-il possible d'améliorer l'isolation acoustique entre VR1 et la zone d'accueil? La plupart des candidats restent calmes pendant la présentation, mais les cris et pleurs sont parfaitement audibles parmi les candidats attendant leur tour à l'accueil. Les candidats.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Je suis choqué. J'ai pas les mots. J'ai... Voilà. Oh bordel. Ce jeu est incroyable. L'histoire est absolument ouf.
Castrals. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out!
Merde.
If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Est-ce que je peux grimper par là? Yes.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
Donc là, on avait le témoignage de l'une des candidates. Et a priori, il réunissait les plus grands génies dans tous les domaines. Est-ce que ce serait peut-être pour créer le fœtus le plus polyvalent? Je pars complètement en couille.
Still sniffing around.
À moi le lance-feu! Non, 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 lance-feu. Voilà. Et voilà mon pote. Attends, je vais aller voir ça, Je vais juste lâcher cette arme parce qu'elle me ralentit beaucoup trop. Et là, c'est quoi? Entretien de candidat Capitaine Aquila.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You've had considerable experience.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Bordel, cette révélation!
Did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
C'est maintenant que je veux des réponses, moi, pas plus tard.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Ok, génial. Ils sont hyper chauds à tuer en plus.
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
This is not a war.
Il faudrait juste que je puisse en tuer un pour récupérer son arme. C'est tout. Et éviter de mourir entre temps. Là, s'il me tire dessus à bout de portant, je suis dans la merde. Oh fuck! Donne-moi ton arme, donne-moi ton arme. À mon tour, les potes. Il est où le dernier? Ok, il y en a plus. Alors, rétablir l'alimentation de la porte. Par où est-ce que ça serait? Ah, c'est de l'autre côté. Ouf, ok. Porte de cryptage sécurisée, on devrait avoir une information. Gauche, haut, gauche, bas, droite. Gauche, haut, gauche, bas et droite.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Avant de checker la door, on va juste regarder. Ouais, ok, il va nous falloir ouvrir ça aussi, je pense.
There's a part missing.
Hey,
Maybe there's a storage
I'm
area
done with
nearby.
Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
J'ai rien compris. Alors si c'est une astuce pour résoudre le cryptage, je pense qu'on va devoir le réécouter plusieurs fois. Ah, on en a un en haut. Non, pas la porte, elle était par là.
This scrapes.
Elle était par là ou pas? Non, je crois pas. Je crois que je me perds un petit peu, mais... Ah bah non, c'est là. Non, c'est bien là.
Found one. Looks intact.
Un émetteur, ok. Rétablir l'alimentation de la porte. Ça, normalement, c'est... en bas. Bon, ça, je suis repéré. Eh ben, il est juste là. Ah, ok.
That should do the trick.
Alors, on avait dit haut, gauche, bas, droite, haut. Haut, gauche, bas, droite et haut. Non, on est pas bon. Haut, gauche, bas, droite, haut. Ah, il est monté à l'envers. Elle le disait lors du vocal. Donc, ça voudrait dire haut, droite. Ah, ok. Oui, non, il faut voir en fait toutes les flèches à l'envers. Donc le bas veut dire... Enfin, le haut veut dire bas. Oui, parce que furrow est aussi à l'envers. Donc il faut se visualiser les flèches à l'envers. Donc haut veut dire bas, droite veut dire gauche, du coup. Ben, normalement. Bas veut dire haut. Ok. Droite veut dire gauche. Là on est bon. Et haut veut dire bas. What? Attends mais... Ah! Mais là c'est droite, c'est pas gauche. Voilà.
Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Bon mais... Si on peut en assassiner un maximum, ce serait cool. Alors voyons, on en a 3. Oh la musique en plus qui démarre. Merde, c'était le chef! Je pouvais pas utiliser ma compétence d'assassinat. Il y en a un qui a une arme de guerre. Ce serait cool de pouvoir lui voler. Oh là, l'enfoiré, mais les dégâts! C'est lui qui a... Non, c'est lui qui a une arme de guerre. Viens par là mon pote. Ouf, dans la carotide. Est-ce qu'il a... Non, il avait rien. C'était le chef de guerre en fait. Est-ce qu'on peut l'enflammer aussi? Ah, si tu veux jouer à ça mon pote, y'a pas de soucis. J'ai pris une potion, merde. Ah merde, c'est de la résistance contre... Non. Voilà, bouge pas. Et voilà. Ah mais parce qu'il y en a d'autres. On va utiliser nos nouvelles flèches. Les flèches de choc pour voir. Ok. Oh non, sérieux, regardez! Elle est plantée dans le vide! J'ai fait un move tellement stylé. Non, non, il s'est jamais rien passé ici. Qu'est-ce que vous racontez? Les mecs ils sont en mode mais pourquoi tous nos collègues meurent? Tu pourras pas te cacher bien longtemps. Et voilà. Et en plus de ça on débloque un petit succès. Il y a encore du monde. Oh, par contre là ils sont vénères. Mais non mon pote, y a jamais eu personne. Lui c'est le chef, on va pas pouvoir l'assassiner. Ouf. Elle a fait mal. Bon, ouais, oh, quand même. Je récupère ton arme. Monte-toi, mon beau. Lève-toi. Ouf. Là, j'ai vraiment géré, je suis fier de moi. Oh là là, ce complexe de malade.
I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
C'est l'avenir. Un jour on va y arriver, c'est sûr. Ce jeu c'est une putain de prédiction.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. More eclipse.
Careful now.
Il ne devrait plus en rester beaucoup, je pense. On en a éliminé une bonne partie. On va d'ailleurs se refaire des... On a plus de quoi se faire des fléchettes. Là, ça risque d'être problématique.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries, 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of